ladies and gentlemen, we are on the next episode of Ki Baat. We are very fortunate to have with us Sir William Dalrymple, sir, who is the founder of Jaipur Literature Festival.
He's a Scottish historian and the one and only author, pretty famous, and we're like so glad to have him, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
First of all, let me say, I haven't got a title. I'm not Sir William. And
No, that's just out of respect.
I was one of 3 founders in Jaipur.
No, but it's out of respect. So,
But thank you.
thank you. So my first question to you is, what difference do you find between the Delhi Literature Festival and Jaipur Literature Festival here?
Well, Jaipur, we've been going longer, so we're obviously much bigger. We're the biggest in the world now, and we had 1/3 people last year. So, and we have 5 venues. But this is lovely. I had a lovely day, and it's lovely to have something in Delhi.
Something unique about the Delhi Literature Festival that you would like to share, or you found, which is very unique, which you did not find at, say, other literature festivals?
Well, in fact, this is in the middle of Delhi heart.
So you have good food there.
Exactly.
So do you think, how was your day today in the sense of the response that you got and the kind of, your talk, the reading was exceptionally good. Everyone was very much engrossed. So how did you feel?
Well, I'm always pleased when people turn up and hear me. You never quite know whether they're going to speak to an empty room or to a huge crowd. And they were lovely today.
So, how can we have more of Indian languages and the say Malayalam, Punjabi, Hindi, etc. also get a big audience at Delhi Literature Festival? So, do you have anything innovative in mind with regard to that?
Well, at Jaipur, it's my colleague Namita Gokhale who programs and this is one of her big crusades. She feels very strongly that the great writers in Bashar languages are not given the respect they need, and she's always made sure that at Jaipur. And what's interesting is that the Bashar writers get much less press coverage, particularly in the English language media. Almost no mention is made of them. But actually on the ground at Jaipur, they often get the largest audiences. And people I've never heard of have huge crowds of dedicated followers.
Okay.
And Namita has a very good feel for this and programs it very well.
So my final question to you is, one message you have for the youth in terms of their inclination towards literature and your inspired from your research-oriented approach in terms of writing?
And also, just a follow-up question there, sir. For a young writer who's there, what are those basic principles that you keep in mind, the fundamentals while writing that you would like to tell our young audience there?
Well, before writing comes obviously reading, and before you can even think about writing anything, you have to be a reader. And so the foundations of the building is many years sitting with the books in corners, on sofas, in bed. Always have a book on the go, read, find what you like. When you come to start thinking of writing, work out what you like best and try and do yourself. Try and follow the footsteps of those you most admire. And no one knows if they can do it until they've tried. So give yourself time. Don't despair at first. Everyone writes badly at first.
Absolutely.
And it's
Just one last question, because this is a very interesting question. In the era of blogs and where people have a detention space of 140 characters, how do you see the space of books evolving as we go ahead?
Well, I mean, the reality is that we do things differently at different times. The fact that you like a samosa doesn't mean you also don't like a Mughal meal.
Absolutely.
And you can be a consumer of instant journalism. You can read your blogs, but you could also enjoy a 1,200-page set novel.
Absolutely.
It's not either or.
So all will coexist, and that is what you.
Yeah, I mean, the market for books in this country is increasing every year.
Absolutely.
People are reading.
And we also learn from you, how different hobbies can be clubbed, like you're also a curator. And there's so much to learn from you. So it's
What's lovely in life is if you can make a living out of what you love.
Absolutely.
And whether it's music or dance or whatever it is, if you can make your career out of the stuff that you love, you will do well in it.
Absolutely.
You will be passionate about it.
Thank you so much, sir, on those positive words, and at that positive note, we would like to end the interview. Ladies and gentlemen, that was we were lucky from Ki Baat to have sir there. Thank you so much for joining us. Ladies and gentlemen, follow Ki Baat. Thank you, sir.